But anyhow, leaving that aside, so the gospel writers put this story in different places, which kind of gives you a little bit of a clue of what they're trying to emphasize. And we also learn a little bit more about like this point of this is the disciples were fishing before they were called. And we have kind of our fishing, let's take the grandchild out with the little fishing rod. But fishing was exploitative work, like so much work so many of the peasants in the first century, they were at the bottom of the rung. And we learned that these kind of things from archaeology discoveries, right? Like back in 1985, they found some boats at the bottom of the Galilee, and they'd been like rebuilt 7 times and patched dozens of times, right? Because it was a subsistence level. People are really struggling, much like our own fast food workers here, right? People don't often get to consume and enjoy the products that they harvest. Still true of our farm workers. So those kind of words kind of remind us. And like I said, we're going to talk about the quilt. So I don't know if Camille, if you want to zoom in real quick, so just the people at home, just they can. So I'm going to talk quite a bit about the Gee's Bend quilters. And again, it's really fascinating because they're in an extremely isolated area. And so again, our quilt is not from them, but is inspired by it. And they do have kind of much more of a modern art feel. So anyway, we appreciate so much Tyler and Jaminda and Sally for bringing this to us. So the lesson this morning in Matthew 4, the calling of the disciples, 17 through 22. From that time, Jesus began to proclaim, "Repent, for the the empire of heaven has come near." As Jesus walked by the Sea of Galilee, he saw 2 brothers, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishermen. And Jesus said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fish for people." Immediately they left their nets and followed him. As Jesus went from there, he saw 2 other brothers, James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John, in a boat with their father Zebedee, mending their nets, and he called them. Immediately they left the boat and their father and followed him.